My name is John Cornicello, and I'm here with my trusty sidekick to help you learn about and understand studio lighting. Today's topic is light modifiers, but they don't work only on their own. They're also influenced by the environment, so I will also talk about the environment and the differences between working in a light versus a dark colored environment. So let's go. Modifiers. They come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. Today I am taking a look at 9 modifiers that are all approximately the same size and mostly the same shape. They are all set up about 35 inches from our subject, and our subject is about 24 inches in front of a light gray backdrop. In this first set of images, the subject is in a light and reflective environment with white walls on each side, a white 8-foot-high ceiling, and a medium-tone wooden floor. The modifiers include, in no particular order, a 45-inch reflective umbrella, a 43-inch shoot-through umbrella, a 48-inch Octa, a 48-inch umbrella softbox, a 48-inch Parasail used both vertically and horizontally, a 32 by 48-inch softbox with both vertical and horizontal positions, and a 46-inch Photex soft lighter. The next set of images shows the same modifiers in the same progression, but this time in a dark environment. Here we have black walls on each side of the subject. The ceiling remains the same white 8-foot high, and the floor is the same medium-tone wood. As all of the modifiers are about the same size and distance, which is about 36 inches from the subject, the edge of the shadow cast by the nose onto the cheek should be about the same quality throughout. Remember that the shadow edge transition quality is controlled by the size of the light as seen by the subject. In the dark environment, though, the contrast will be stronger. That is, the shadows are darker, but with the same edge transition. So this begs the question, is the light considered softer because the shadows are lighter, even though the shadow transfer edge is the same? Here, let's look at each light going from the dark environment to the light environment. We'll start with the Octa, and then the 32 by 48 in horizontal position, and the 32 by 48 vertical. Next we have the Parasail in a horizontal position, and the Parasail vertical. Now we'll see the reflective umbrella, and we'll switch to the shoot-through umbrella, then the soft lighter, and then finally the umbrella box. You've probably noticed that it is difficult to tell the difference in light quality between each of the approximately same size modifiers. Where you will notice a difference is in the reflections of the light in shiny objects. In our portrait subjects, that would be the catch light in the eyes. In a still life setting, that would be things like glass bottles or metallic objects. For both of these, my preference is for using a rectangular shape modifier. I know that many photographers will say they like a, quote, natural, round catch light. But how often do you see a round catch light in a person's eyes? Yes, the sun is round, but it's so far away that it would be a tiny point of light in the eye. And if your subject was looking at the sun, they would be squinting and tearing up. Instead, I prefer a rectangular catch light that looks like a window, a doorway, or a skylight reflection. I even go so far as to put strips of black tape across my 2x3 softbox that gets used in close to make it look like window pane in the catch light in the subject's eyes. But that's all personal preference. Just be intentional about how you select your light modifiers. What I would like for you to think about is how you combine your modifiers with the environment. For now, please recognize that your environment can have a large effect on how your light modifiers work. For those of us working in a small home studio with white walls and ceiling, know that your contrast is going to be lower with more open shadows than if you were in a room with dark walls or with a larger studio space. Having a set of black V-flats is very helpful in a small studio to use as negative fill to help darken shadows. On the other hand, if you work in a large and dark studio, you will want to have white V-flats available for when you want to lower the contrast in an image. And then there is the use of diffusion over your lights, a big topic for another video. I will call that one diffusion confusion. I hope that you have found this comparison of light modifiers helpful. Again, my name is John Cornicello. You can find a link to my book Anatomy of a Studio Portrait in the description of this video. Please check that out. And until next time, I encourage you to go out and light up the world. Thanks.